discuss post-SEC championships about that? Or, yeah,
I think it's more so just understood. I don't think anybody in that program, or in this program, excuse me, is just going to allow you to just do whatever you want. They're not going to allow you to come to practice and just, goof off, basically. That's not going to happen. So I think it's pretty much understood that if you're going to be around, you're going to be at practice, you're going to be at meetings, things like that, you need to have full attention towards what we're trying to accomplish.
And you just discussed, it's a very important game. It's a bowl game, but I think a lot of players, maybe a lot of teams across the country don't see it that way with certain bowl games because some guys are sitting out, that type of thing. What makes it different that you guys are taking it so seriously that it's like, hey, this is an important game for you guys?
I don't think it's anything different per se, because who are we to say that their perspective is right? So if they feel that it isn't that important, that's their perspective. But I think ultimately that's what it comes down to, is perspective. It's all about what's important to you.
And do you just have a sense, maybe in the back of your mind, or maybe even in the front of your mind, that when you guys play this game, you're maybe sending a message to the playoff committee or someone to be like, hey, we did deserve to be in that?
Maybe other guys, but for me personally, no. Just because it doesn't change anything. It's not like you win the game, they're going to be like, okay, Georgia's in now, everybody else is in. It doesn't change anything. So at the end of the day, the goal is to win the Orange Bowl, nothing else. Winning this game does not change what happened in the past. At the end of the day, you win, that doesn't happen.
Sedrick, speak on the senior class you're part of, and from the accomplishments and the adversity you went through to here.
So we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. Coming in freshman year, COVID, guys kind of not knowing what's next. Whether or not that was going to be the norm of life, and whether this is going to be our entire college experience. Then kind of going into being at the highest of highs and losing a teammate that was in our class. A guy that we came in together. Going to get food after practice, spending time with, different things like that. So we've been through a lot, the ups and downs. We've experienced the highest of highs and the lowest of lows together. And I think that's really what has brought this team and this class specifically very, very close together. We still talk to the guys at our next level, the Keeleys, the Broderick's, the Jalen Carters. We still talk to all of those guys. It's a tight-knit group, and I don't think that's going anywhere.
How important is this game, with all that being said, for this senior class?
I think it's important because it's a championship game. It's a bowl game. And at the end of the day, it's an opportunity to be crowned Orange Bowl champions, something that we take very, very seriously.
So Florida State's defense has been just lights out all season long, so they're undefeated. What are you seeing from them as offensive linemen to kind of assess how good they are?
Oh, they're really good. They have really good players, very athletic. Their defensive coordinator does a good job. I think he does a good job understanding situational football. He likes to blitz. He likes to cause havoc. He likes to play man-on-man defense. In all honesty, he creates a lot of hectic situations for players. And at the end of the day, they put people in positions where you have to win your one-on-one. And usually when you do things like that, you have really good athletes, you'll be successful. So I think they have a really, really good defense. So I guess that's really the best I can say about them.